At the time, I could consider myself to be a tactical commander. I mean, at the time. So, of course, I also have, a clear understanding, or if you like, a clear reading of the dynamics at play at the time. Don't forget that the politics that we play in Nigeria is a little bit too toxic. And that's also the part of the essence of the book, to say that we need to begin to pivot on some of the approaches to politicking in Nigeria, such that our desire, if you like, our objective should be people-centered. Let the people first. Let this services we want to provide that, and based on the political leverage that we have, let it be centered on the people, and to ensuring that the led are those who benefit maximally. So, with that said, of course, at that time, there were a lot of discussions that were tending towards the 2015 elections. And so we began to see that there were issues that had to do with desiring to gain upper hand for the 2015 election. So there were, of course, feeling at some form of disagreement, both at the federal level and, of course, at the state level, especially in Borno State at the time, wherein there is a view that perhaps the political party at the center at the time was not doing enough to be able to help the state. So by and large, that was what was in the air. But for me, as a person on the ground, of course there was abduction. So I saw it 2 days after the abduction was. But I think that a more important question is not as to whether the abduction happened or not. Rather, it should be, why was it that there was no sufficient capacity for the responders to be able to do something? This is also part of why I felt that documenting some of those experiences are essential. Because political decisions have a lot of implications for agents of governments that are responsible for policy implementation. So the aggregate of the contributions of each of these establishments is what gives rise to what you see as security or under security, or if you like, state of insecurity.